The balanced approach that the Better Choices Coalition advocates will protect Connecticut families in this devastating national recession by preserving vital services that our communities need in order to remain strong and able to take advantage of economic recovery when it arrives. All children, families, workers, and businesses need education, quality health care, good jobs and job training, transportation, and a healthy environment. Cutting our way out of this deficit would undermine this foundation. As part of a balanced approach to solving our budget deficit, the Better Choices for Connecticut report includes these proposals. There are a number of them, so stay with me. The first one is that we should close corporate loopholes that benefit multi-state companies over local companies. This loophole, which is also known as the Las Vegas loophole, allows large multi-state corporations to avoid paying their share of taxes by artificially shifting profits to states without corporate income taxes like Nevada. This gives an unfair advantage to multi-state corporations over local Connecticut-based businesses. The most accessible example is a maneuver that AT&T has used since 2002, in which it pays a $144.5 million licensing fee to a sister subsidiary in Nevada and deducts those licensing expenses from Connecticut profits, thereby avoiding paying that share of taxes on its Connecticut corporate profits. Closing this loophole would create a more level playing field for Connecticut businesses and bring in needed revenues. Along these same lines, we should evaluate and reduce unproductive tax breaks. The state's tax code contains about $5 billion in credits, deductions, rate reductions, and exemptions that favor some businesses and activities over others, and also diminish state revenue. Yet there is no sunlight on this process, which businesses get them, for instance, and we have no system for evaluating the return on the state's investment and whether these tax breaks are a good use of our resources. A third option that the Better Choices Coalition advocates is to delay reductions in the gift and estate tax. If we can't afford an across-the-board reduction, for instance, in the sales tax, that would benefit everyone in Connecticut, surely we can't afford estate tax cuts that would exclusively benefit Connecticut's wealthiest residents. The fourth option that we need to look at is making the income tax more progressive. Even after Connecticut's recent income tax increases for very high income households, Connecticut's wealthy families still pay a much lower share of their income in state and local taxes than middle income families and lower income families do. Adopting certain changes, particularly making it 6% on couples' income over $200,000, 7% on couples' income over $500,000, and 8% on couples' income over $1 million, would make the structure more balanced and preserve Connecticut's investment in crucial publicly funded services, and would raise up to $600 million in revenue per year. A fifth option that the coalition puts forth is to increase the sales tax revenue, for instance, to 6.5%, raising about $260 million per year. But at the same time, and it's crucial that we put at the same time, adopt a refundable earned income sales tax tax credit for middle and low income families. Otherwise, the hit is disproportionately on lower and middle income families. Another option with regard to the sales tax is to modernize our sales tax and apply the 6%, the current 6% rate to services in the same way that we apply it to goods. That is, services would be taxed unless they're explicitly exempted by statute. A sixth option for us is to consider is to restore the scheduled petroleum gross earnings tax rate increase, which was going to be put into effect, but was delayed in 2008 when fuel prices rose so exorbitantly. Another option that should be explored is to raise taxes on unhealthy products such as alcohol, soft drinks, and fast food. Taking a balanced approach as we outline, including raising revenue, will allow Connecticut to support families and plan and grow the necessary infrastructure underlying communities for the benefit of Connecticut's future. Thank you.